What up, man? You tapped in with the Elev8ted podcast where we're working our mind, working our conscience, and staying elevated way above the nonsense. J Money.
What's goody?
Shaq, what do you do?
What's happening?
What's happening? You know, I'm gonna let Jay really get into the introduction of our guest, man. But it's a blessing to be tapped in one more time with the gang. But yeah, what's up, Jay? Who we got on set?
All right, so we have the one and only Shaq motherfucking Mason. Do you hear me? If y'all don't know Shaq is from Columbia, Tennessee, first of all, so he's a native. And then two, pro football player, 2 championship rings, if I'm not mistaken. And now just like a big pillar in the community nowadays. So Shaq, what's up?
Nothing much, man. Chilling, grinding, taking care of the kids, just appreciate y'all having me.
Good to have you, of course. So we're going to dive into this podcast really with just like, for the people that don't know you, who are you?
Shaq Mason from Columbia, Tennessee. As you said, 2-time Super Bowl champion.
How many Pro Bowls you get out of that career?
I had none. I had a lot of alternates, but I ain't never get my foot in the door for real. But 10-year career. Probably gonna play next year, depending on how everything shake out. But yeah, I mean, that's just what it is. Athlete, father of 4. That's about it.
So you're not done yet.
Nah,
you ain't hung him up yet.
I ain't hung him up yet.
Okay,
man. I ain't hung him up yet. Yeah. It's been a thought of mine to just, get back out there, especially after watching this year, after being sidelined and, everything that's going on. I was like, after sitting out, it's like, I really want to get back in it now. So probably around February, March, y'all will be hearing me sign somewhere.
So you've been working out?
Yeah.
And staying in the field?
Yeah.
All right, cool. What do you think is like, when it comes to just you as a person and everything you've been able to achieve, do you feel like this down season, like where you wasn't doing absolutely nothing football related, like you just had a chance to just focus on you and your family, how important is that with just being in the nightlife of who you are?
Very important, man. For me, like, this was the first time in 10 years I was able to take my kids to school. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's eye-opening to me. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's like, "Dang, you ain't never took me to school before. Like, you don't never pick me up from school." Like, so like me just being more active and more at home and doing the day-to-day routine of fatherhood. You know what I'm saying? That's been a real blessing this year.
That's what's up.
That time don't make you want to stay away.
It do and it don't. Like. It do because I'm enjoying this time of being around the kids, being with the fam. But at the same time, it's like NFL, you know what I'm saying? I've done it for 10 years. Make as much money as you can while you can. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no major injuries, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I can still play at a high level. So
you feel like the job not done yet?
Yeah.
Okay. 100. Really asking because I know a lot of times with athletes, hang them up and then sometimes you pick them back up because starting life after the sport be a transition that we don't always be ready for.
Right.
You feel me? And that's really why I was asking, like, is it a thing where you feel like it's the convenient choice and it's what you know, or is it like really just you feel like it wasn't done yet?
Yeah, I feel like it wasn't done. And then I don't really want to go out like on a leg of like, all this happened and then that's why you stop playing. You feel me? Like, I want to go out on my own terms, kind of, and then as far as like life after ball, like maybe like 3 years ago, that's when I started, like around like year 7, I started like getting into life after ball, setting up things to do after football. Cause man, as y'all know, bro, so many people after they done, like, this should be their whole life. So it's like, what are you outside of an athlete? You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what I kind of tapped into after about year 7.
You go ahead, Jay. I see you
go
just
ahead.
pulled. No, you
no,
pulled
go
it
ahead.
But Any investments or anything like that you kind of tapped into in the past couple of years, or lifetime deals that kind of set you up long term, or?
Yeah. So, luckily, man, shout out my financial advisor, Tavis Powell, but he keep the money flowing. You know what I'm saying? He always put me on new things, put me in new deals. I got a restaurant about to open in Atlanta in beginning of next year. Then I got another one opening around like May. So just trying to, you know what I'm saying, just stay active, man. Just keep it going.
Both in Atlanta?
Yeah, both of them in Atlanta.
Damn. Like, you don't fuck with us?
It's where he in Atlanta, so he like,
Okay.
So that means you're going to be down there a lot? So, like, do you feel like you got to be hands-on a little bit? Or
no.
So you don't want, no, you just investing?
I'm just, here it is, here go the money.
Let's do it.
Bring me my return. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is.
I fuck with that. So do you believe in investing in small businesses? Like, has that came across your table? We like to talk to people about that, because a lot of people think just because, like, oh, I got so much money, I'm just going to go for the big stuff. Yeah, that's cool. But, like, what about those people that was trying to do everything that you was trying to do too, but, you know, wasn't able to do that? What you think about that?
I'm definitely a believer in investing in small businesses, because, I mean, the small business is really what keep everything going. You know, like, you got these big brands and big, you know what I'm saying, whatever it may be, but the small businesses are the ones that's really like hands-on, the day-to-day grind. They're really like my agent. He told me this maybe a few years ago. Like, them small business owners are way more knowledgeable about everything going on than these big people you see, and that's why I kind of took that route to where I'm more tapped in with smaller projects and smaller business owners, and just for that magnitude of, like, I know that somebody really gonna be micromanaging every dollar, everything that's going on, and ain't really too much room for error.
Yeah.
I'll fuck with that.
You ain't lying.
That is true. We know every goddamn thing. So what?
Wait. And me opening a restaurant now is. We ain't gonna talk about it. But yeah, it's definitely like that. You're a small business owner, go pay for a certification and pick up a skill set in order to be better at that business, versus someone potentially like would just pay and outsource, which I understand the power of that too, and being able to keep your hands free of certain things, but also I understand the power and being able to be hands-on and help your team and help your staff, and be skilled and certified in it too. So, yeah, I get what you're saying for sure. For sure. Shout out to the small business owners, man. Definitely. Don't be small forever, though. Don't stay small.
I'm a firm believer in really just, like, growing your businesses. So, like, with me being in the restaurant business, my next venture, you know, I hopefully want to start it in January, but I literally have done everything in that field. I've been a dishwasher, I've been a busser, I've been a cook, I've been a fucking restaurant attendant, I've been a whatever, server, bartender, everything. That way, like, knowing every scale of your business is super important. That way, like, one, can't nobody try to get over because you've been there, done that. And then two, it's just like you're really just leveling your mindset and your skills to be able to, like, if that person call out or whatever the case may be, you can hop in and achieve that. So really, with just being a small business owner, I just like to tell people, like, yes, we do know everything, but, like, we really understand, like, that grind that it takes to really do that shit for real. So yeah, I fuck with that.
For sure.
Okay, if you could go back to your rookie season, Shaq Mason, what would you tell him?
If I go back to rookie season, Shaq Mason, I would tell him it get way easier. It's gonna be a beautiful ride. Because going back to I still got vivid memories of my first play. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was like I'm in there thinking I'm in over my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got drafted. You know what I'm saying? Out of Georgia Tech, which it was a triple option. You know what I'm saying? We ran the ball time. Then I get forced into being with Tom Brady, where we throwing the ball. So it's kind of like a first game of the year. I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? I when I got there and when I got drafted in April, by training camp, they was like, you finna be our starting guard. You know what I'm saying? So that's already a lot for me because I'm sitting there thinking they draft me in the 4th round. I got a little time to get my feet wet. They ain't gonna ask much of me right now. So that was called up on me. And then I'm sitting there, man, my rookie year, every week I'm stressed. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in there like, man, I'm thinking I'm finna get cut. I don't know what's going on. But man, I tell myself though, like, man, it get a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? Just stay the course.
Stay the course.
Fat.
Your turn.
We're playing, and of course, having 2 seasons where you did get a Super Bowl. What would you say would be the highlight of your career? And that could be any level, but I would assume it would come from the highest level that you played. But yeah.
Highlight of my career probably would be, I ain't gonna lie, I got like 2. So first and foremost, it would probably be high school. You know what I'm saying? High school, winning a state championship my senior year in Columbia. That would probably be the main, like, because these guys that I grew up with, we played Little League together. You know what I'm saying? And these people that been known since she was 5 years old. You feel me? So like that was probably like that was really a pillar of my athletic, like a peak of my athletic career for me. And then second to be the Super Bowls for sure, because you know, like I got homies that's played 20 years and never even got past the first round of the playoffs. You feel me? So like to be able to say, you know what I'm saying, I held that Lombardi up twice, and you know what I'm saying, some people go to the Super Bowl but don't play in it. Like I started in 2 Super, you know what I'm saying, I've been to 3 Super Bowls, played in 3 Super Bowls, you know what I'm saying, started in 3 Super Bowls. Like, you know, like it's a different feeling when you actually contribute for real to winning that, you know what I'm saying, to winning that bowl. So that's probably that's definitely the height of my career. And then, you know, that's something that's history, you know what I'm saying, that's engraved. Mm-hmm. Can't take that from me. So
you wear your rings at all?
Nah, they in the safe. They in the safe. Yo, I don't wear. I think I wore after my first one. I wore it when I came home. I wore it to church. I think I wore it to church. That was the first and only time I ever wore it. Mm.
Is there a reason why you don't wear them?
Yeah. I mean, I just keep them put away.
Yeah,
just keep them put away.
That's cool.
Attention, they're expensive too.
Yeah,
them ain't no cheap. Yeah. Like cut your hand off.
200. I think the second ring got 283 diamonds in it. So it's like, and they big. Like I can't walk around with, you know what I'm saying. I can't walk around with that on. So
cut your hand off.
What would you say the hardest truth you've had to swallow as a pro athlete, or even just as a human being?
Hardest truth I had to swallow. Honestly, for me, just life in general, that it could happen to me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, as an athlete and as a, you know, you always put on this pedestal, you feel me? So like you think certain things can't happen to you, and you think, like, I ain't gonna say that it's not even a sense of arrogance, but it slightly is, but it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying, when something happens to you, you take a step back and you like, damn, I'm human too, you feel me? Like that shit can happen to me too. And that's something that, like, that really stuck out to me, especially recently, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing that I can say that stuck out to me over the course of trial and tribulation. Okay.
Well, we do know it's still active, so we're not gonna go deep into it. But just as far as like what's been hitting the media lately, do you feel like there's anything that, you know, could have went differently to change the outcome of the situation, or, you know, because people paint this picture of a person without even knowing that person. Right. One, don't even know the full story of what happened. Yeah. So would you like to give us kind of like a little inside scoop that they can only hear here, but they can't go nowhere else? They can only hear that shit here, because like we like to bring the real to situations that, you know, people don't like to talk about.
Right.
So do you have any?
Yeah, man. like you said, it's still active.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of truth to that could be just restraint. Like, you feel me? Like, if I would have never drove my car over there, you know what I'm saying, regardless of whatever, you know what I'm saying, the back and forth, whatever that could be, whatever that may be, you know what I'm saying, the ins and outs of it. If I never would have put myself in that situation, nothing could have happened. You feel me? And that's like, even though y'all gonna find out in a little bit what really happened, but even though, you know, so I can't really talk about it, but ultimately, I could have prevented everything, and that's really what it is. Like, and then for me to see my kids, you know, my kids got to deal with that too, and that's probably the biggest thing for me. The biggest regret I would have would be my kids having to deal with that. You know, they go to school in Columbia. You know what I'm saying? One of my kids go to school at BGA. You know, she go to private school. My middle daughter go to Whitthorne in Columbia. My youngest, she go to Pulaski. So, like, that whole community know me. So they know what they see in the media. They know, like, you know what I'm saying? They got friends that sent them stuff and sent, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really like the fact that my kids had to put up with that, and they 12, 11, 10, you know what I'm saying? They ain't asked for that. So I kind of put them in a fucked up position.
But I wouldn't even say that it all really falls back on you either, though. Because some people don't understand that, like, it takes two to tango.
Oh, absolutely.
And we just really just, like, whenever we talk about topics like this, because one, it's sensitive, and then two, you just don't want people to paint a picture of you of who you're not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we appreciate you sharing that, though.
And I think another thing could be, like, one thing that I hang my hat on is, like, people that know me, they know me. You know what I'm saying? They know, like, they know who I am as a person, who I am as a man. So I think that also gave people the sense of satisfaction, like, hold on, like, you know what I'm saying, what really happened type shit. So I think I can hang my head, like, I can go to bed at night knowing, like, y'all know me, you feel me? So
Do you think that with you trying to get back on the field next year that it could have any potential weight or bearing on it?
For sure. I was
Has it come up?
What's crazy is I was about to sign that week that happened. I was going to sign the week that happened. So that definitely pushed back some things, you know. As soon as that happened, all the teams, you know, they hit me up like, you know, we got to kind of wait and see what's happening with this case before we pursue it, because, you know, that could look bad on them if all this happened and they, fuck it, we finna sign them, and then now that's backlash on them. So everybody just had to cross their T's, dot their I's, and that kind of prolonged everything. And now we sitting here at, you know what I'm saying, end of the season. So it's like that definitely, you know what I'm saying, that whole situation pushed everything back, you know what I'm saying? But next year, you know what I'm saying, we still got hope for that. So
Well, I'm pretty sure we're creeping up on our time a little bit, but a couple more. I'm pretty sure Jay might have some too. But with just being in the grind and trying to also balance, because it sounds like you actually care about being a dad, you feel me? And being with your family. So with just being in the grind, bro, like, how do you balance that out, or do you just accept it? Because sometimes there is no balance, and then you have to just accept that there's going to be a sacrifice for a time, you know? So how do you balance it, or do you just accept that sacrifice and you communicate that sacrifice to your family so that they understand too?
Exactly that. You know, I accept that sacrifice. I let my family know, like, I'm here, I'm doing this so we in a better position. You know, like, my kids know I'm not going to, like, for 8 months, 6 to 8 months, you know, this what I'm doing, but this is all for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I make it knowing that when I talk to them every night, like whenever I'm during season, when I talk to them every night, they know like I'm here so y'all can live the way y'all want to live, you know, like, and they didn't understand it when they were younger, but now that they, you know, about to be teenagers, they kind of get it. Cause like when they were younger, it was kind of like, dang, my daddy always gone, you know. So they really have understanding of it, but now they see that like, oh, this is his job, you know. So that, and then my mom as well, like she know like during the season, communication gonna be scarce, short, you know. I see y'all when y'all come to the games, you know, cause my mama came to every game, so you know she at every home game, so she know like she gonna talk to me, she gonna see me, but like as far as communicating all day, like my family know like we not finna talk like that, but when I see y'all, you know it's love, and on off season we gonna make up for all this missed time, and that's kind of been my dynamic for the past 2 years.
All right, bet. And sorry, y'all, for the back noise in the background. We are at a grand opening right now. Our friend Kokomo has opened up his third location. Yeah, third location here in Tennessee. Great friend of ours. But we are shooting live at his grand opening. He has, you know, some of his closest friends here, and we decided to do an interview with them, you know, just to open up the atmosphere a little bit more. So if that's what y'all hear in the background, that's what that is. You got it. I mean, what you got?
Shout out to Essence though. Huh?
Yeah, Essence Barbershop. So you got anything else for him?
Last one, well, have any of your kids expressed anything since you've been home more? Like they don't want you to go back?
Oh, they don't. They want me to be done. Like they want me to be done. Man, my daughter, bro, she'll text me cause she know I wake up at 6 o'clock every morning, so she know I'm finna go work out. She'll text me as soon as I wake up, hey, come take me to school, and it's like she really enjoy that, you know what I'm saying? So like, and I do too, cause it's something I ain't got to do. But like, I'll be finna plan out my day, and she'll just text me like, hey, can you come get me today? And then I'll just drop everything, go get her, and I mean it's a blessing though, bro, just to be able to take my kids to school each and every morning, and like for them to really know that I'm more present now. That's a blessing, and that's a blessing in itself. But they definitely was like, we want. They've been telling me this for years though. Yeah. They've been with me.
They like the money cool, but
yeah, exactly.
I think we got it though. Come on.
Exactly. And that's what my oldest say that all the time. She like, yo, like, I can Google how much money you done made. Like, why you want more? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man. But yeah, they definitely want me to be done. But
yeah, man.
But yeah,
that's love.
He said he need another year or two, y'all.
Give me a little grace, man. Give me a little grace. Give me a little grace, man.
How old are you?
32.
32.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought you was younger for some reason.
Yeah. He got more gas in the tank though. Especially playing up front. Yeah. All right, man. But yeah, I pray that work out for you, bro. For real. However your heart desires, bro, I pray it work out for you, for real. We're going into next year, next season. We support you. You know what I mean? We appreciate you coming on the platform, blessing us with your name, you know what I mean, your story, and everything else that come with it. I mean, we appreciate that for sure. J Money, you got anything for him?
I'm going to save it. But tell the people where to find you, to tap in with you. Is your DMs open? Like, what? Can they email you? What's up?
That's a tricky question.
Right, and the DMs open.
So give me the number.
Hey, yo.
Oh, but no.
He ain't said they wasn't.
No, they ain't open.
There you go.
They ain't open.
Okay.
For business inquiries only. Business inquiries only. But nah, man, y'all reach out to me. I'm on all social media. Shaq Mason Foundation. I got a AAU program, Tennessee Marathon. Check us out. We signed a New Balance this year, so we taking off one of the best in the state. So, but yeah, y'all get at me though, for sure.
Period. Anything new coming up that you want to tell them about, or?
No, I ain't got nothing to do other than a restaurant coming up. But no. Holidays, happy holidays, actually.
But yeah, man. Elevated, Harold J Money, Shaq Mason. Let's
We
do
out.
it.